Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So, message I got while I was picking out cards was a message from Spirit saying, don't stress, it's not that deep. So, as soon as I said that, it instantly went to cat wisdom. And I don't know about you, but cats don't care. So, we got that, and then we got dragons. Kitty cats and dragons saying, don't stress. It's not that deep. It's not that complicated. It's just not that deep. So what are we even talking about? Let's see. Oh, and then after that, it started playing Iggy Azalea's I'm Gonna Change Your Life. And then it says, how's the song go? It goes, once you go great, you never go good. So why digress? It's not that deep. You're already at this great thing. To look back at thing, it's just, that's good. But you're already at great, is what they keep singing over and over in my head. I'm gonna change your life, I'm gonna change it. Once you go great, you never go good. Good. Okay, that one wanted to come out. And like, it was a mess. It was a mess. Wanna know why? Because there's a little bit of doubt. So why are we doubting? What are we doubting? I heard ourselves. I'm doubting myself. I hope you're not doubting yourself, but we've got wake up and get started. It was in reverse. So it's like, should I start something? Should I go? Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? And with the yellow on it, and it's like, wake up, that's sunshine. You wake up when the sun is there. I really feel like there's all this support, and whatever it is it's going to be great. So, oh, we got the gift of giving. And they're just little cuddle bugs. What about the doubt? Okay. Here I see a cat and a dog. Two different species. And then what I was really drawn to before the dog, I didn't really even see the dog. I just saw sunshine and waking up. And in this one, when I looked at it, it was like cute and cuddly, like, aw. But one's obviously the mama kitty. And it seems like it's going to be a lot of work. But what I really saw is I did not see the multiple kitties. I saw one kitty, just a tiny kitty, but there's actually a whole bunch of them. But I saw one kitty, and it was like the yin yang. There's an opposite of something. This doesn't match. But like, that's only your doubt in your mind saying that it would never work. Two opposites. Cats and dogs. So maybe it's fighting like cats and dogs. So I did that. And this one flew out from the middle. But it was the black dragon from Saturn. Did I show you? Very quickly, but check it out. It says, this will bring you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself, you've passed the test. What kind of test? You know what I see? I heard karmic test, but it was a black dragon and then like a ball. It's obviously Saturn, but I see that as sunshine. So I see the goldeny wake up sun energy with that black kitty that's there. So something with this, as we read again, concentrate. If you concentrate and you wake up and you choose doubt or violence, you're going to get what you want. But Spirit said, you've already passed that test. So why are you doubting yourself? There's no need to doubt, right? Concentrate. Focus the mind on what you do want. And it says, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. So I feel like if you're sitting there doubting yourself, you're kind of being hard on yourself. But there's so many things that you've already done that is great and amazing. Don't forget that. So you have passed a test. Yay. Life is going to change quickly. We got sunshine yellow dragon. Why? Gray skies are gonna clear up. put on a happy face. And then it says, hey, look, there's a little blue jay. There's the blue jay friend. And then there's the crow from this morning. I just saw them in my breakfast drive of coffee. And you know what? I also put that symbol on it, and I was like, you know what? I think it might have been yesterday's or something. But I was like, why did I choose that symbol? It doesn't make sense. But nothing makes sense. But there I was doubting myself about the blue. Look, there's blue here. Little swirly swirls. But maybe it's not meant to make sense in the moment. Maybe it's energy to come. Did we ever think of that? Maybe if we concentrate on it. But it says, the sunshine yellow dragon helps you to help animals, to serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. You filthy animal. Guess what? We're all a bunch of animals. So something to do with the karmic test. Okay, wait, there's just one thing that needs to come through that I'm not quite positive. It was this cat one flew over. It was this one, the gift of giving. And it was like, nope, I don't want to, something. This is the thing that's doubting. It's that pink, which is compassion, and the gift of giving. Like, it's like a hug. Scared to love something. Can you hold on one second? We're just gonna do a little yellow sunshine on Koopa right now because he's kind of losing his marbles. He's all jacked up and, whew, you know, he just needed a little love. Hey, Coops. Well, at least you're not as, he was just sitting there, he's like, remember I said fighting like cats and dogs, something, so a little bit of dragon energy in this. Did you see a kitty cat? And did that kitty cat try to eat your treats or so? That's okay, Coops. That's okay. Okay. But you know what, Coopy-Doo? We're doing a reading about sunshine, kitty cats. I know you don't like them that much. And dragons. But you want to see this one? It is the black dragon from Saturn. And I feel like that might be you. Look at that. He's a pug. Saturn is like, what is Saturn? Hardcore. That's kind of Cooper. So it brings wisdom through spiritual discipline. You know what we need, Coopy-Doos? We need a little bit of discipline when we get a little worked up like that. We don't like when people yell at us, right? But this is Cooper. He was downstairs losing his little marbles, and you know what he needed? A hug. Did you just need a hug, Cooper? Right, we cool. All right, you sit on this chair. Get up. Okay. Anyways, the gift of giving is just to hold space and have kindness and compassion. So with that doubt, I saw you being hard on yourself. Which one was talking about being hard on yourself? It was the doubt and the Saturn. And Saturn is tough lessons. So the fact that you got through this karmic lesson, it's almost like a spirit from like your parents. Hey, look, there's the parent. There's the mama kitty. And like, what do they say? Saturn returns comes what, every 7 years? I don't know. So maybe you can figure out like your age and see, are you at this cycle that where Saturn is returning? Those ones are the toughest. And so where are you on your journey? But what I'm seeing is just to hold space and compassion and nurturing. So Scooby-Doo, you ready to leave? You ready to go? Okay, you be good. Make good choices. You just get so jazzed up sometimes. And now I'm a little bit out of the reading, but that's okay. I have no doubt that the perfect card will come out at the right time. So this is the silver dragon. Want to see him? Okay. It says, illuminates your potential with higher light, access untapped resources, look into your soul and see higher possibilities. There's a key. And that kind of reminds me, and that reading, I know that reading was a big one. It was about a door being closed that had no more key. But the thing is like, you're the key. The only way to do it is it's an inside job and you have to raise up to that next level. But let me actually just like chill and, whoa. Hey, kind of looks like my shirt. It's like all blue and swirly and that one's a little like that down there. Kayla, what do you want to share? It's saying you have the vision. You've already had the vision. You saw the dream. You have the dream. You have the strength to complete it. In fact, you've got it right in your hands, right in the palm of your hands. You've got it. The only thing is I see this almost as it said you've passed a karmic lesson. So it's like half of it's raised out and that part's like, ooh, like free and like confident and all those things. But then it kind of shows like down here, the swirls kind of still on the feet. It's like head in the clouds, feet still on the ground. But the ground, I almost see it as like holding on. And what do I see? I need to like sweep. Not sweep, maybe if you haven't really swept your house in a while, it's time to go sweep. But what I'm seeing is as you walk, things kind of, the lighter it is, the more it will like float up. The heavier it is, the more it will sink down. So I see people walking there every day and these heavy, dense energies are collecting on like the road and it's all these other people's collective energy. And so you walk through it and it almost like bogs you down and weighs you. So there's something to know about clearing the feet, right? You gotta shake that off or something. Like it's not yours. Like go away. That's what I'm seeing. And then once you kind of like that only that little bit of doubt is so tiny. It's such a smidge, and like it's all those colors, which is all those colors. It's that tiny bit, and maybe it's not even your doubt. Maybe it's other people's energy or something. Because I'm seeing that it should be this like loving energy, right? Everything gets along. Everything's great. Sunshine. It's almost like the key is sunshine. That there's something to do with the light that you've already mastered. And again, with that karmic Saturn, it's a tough lesson. It's like a strict father that was like, this is the way things are. You need to do it this way by the book and elevate already. Tough love. And guess what? You went through that tough love cycle. Now is the more of the getting to rest, getting to be kind and compassion and loving and nurturing. It seems like differences, 2 peas in a pod, right? Cats and dogs, but it's now flowed. We in the flow. So which one now? I'm gonna close my eyes, pick from the middle. We've got the rainbow dragon and there's another sunshine there. So this one's saying, hey, you, don't worry. Don't have doubt, which I have lately been saying. I refuse to worry. I refuse to stress. If something's not meant to be, if it's out of my control, out of my hands, I'm not going to stress about it. It is what it is. And I hate that saying, but guess what? It is what it is. And you've got the skills. You've got it right in the palm of your hand. So Rainbow Dragon says, brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Literally in the last reading, it was like a door closing and expecting another door to open, but it said, raise up and do the window instead. There is new opportunities. There's new something. As this one said, you saw the vision. You know what to do. It's just knowing how to walk your walk because you're so used to being that way. I don't know, there's just been a change. And when you change, there's still the old you and then the new you. And I almost feel like it's almost like 80% of the new you, 20% of the old you. And it's just such that little bit keeps you worried. It's such a tiny little thing. You just see one of those little monkey symbols. It's a monkey brain. It's not true. It says, have trust. And this trust is saying that you've already got the wisdom and the spiritual discipline. Do you know how hard it is to actually be a disciplined person and to keep your heart pure and loving? That's the perfect balance. So it says, rediscover wisdom. You've already discovered it. You just have to remember that you already know. You already know what to do. Expect miracles and accept opportunities. Whereas this doubt, look at the color blue and then look at the worry. It's already like cleared up. Each time it gets a little less and less and less. And that's the exciting part of all this. So really, what was the beginning message? It's not that something. Remember them? It's not that serious. It's not that deep. It's not whatever. Which now they go back to that 80%. It's only 20% deep. It's almost like walking in quicksand or something that's really heavy and thick and murky, but it's only just up to the ankles. Like you can literally just lift your foot out of it and then step into something new, a new opportunity, this new wisdom. There's miracles to be happening because that's what sunshine does. When you light your sunshine, whole world becomes magical, colorful. Everything has a purpose, a meaning. Even those thick, mucky lessons. And it's time to rediscover these new opportunities, to let go of the past, let go of the worry, and accept what you see. You've had this dream. This dream has been a download, a vision given to you, and the gift of giving. It's been given to you. You already know what to do. And I feel like in this way, it's going to be more love, more compassion. So you can stay in that 20% of doubt, but there's still 80% of that good. I got that good. No, once you go great, you never go good. It's hard to, it's so hard to like de-evolve. It can happen. And I feel like maybe that's what the worry is, that you didn't learn your lesson, but you're already like 80% out of the woods, they say. Read the yellow sunshine dragon, get the message from it, and then we can wrap it up. Sunshine yellow dragon helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand. It's that respect and understanding. Because again, it was like cats and dogs, things like not understanding, clashing heads. But to finally understand, oh, that's how you are, that's how I am, then there's respect. And then you can become, I see two things. Okay, how am I trying to explain this? One is just you. You go off, you do whatever you want. Life is awesome. Then all of a sudden, poof, there's two. There's now two of you, and you have to learn to get along and conflict and things like that. But then those two come together, and that creates three. And that's the triangle. That's the strength, the strongest number. Heal, respect, and understand. That's how, oh, you know what? It's almost that triangle. Victim, prosecutor, rescuer. It's that triangle of like, almost like codependency type things. I don't know if that's the right thing, but that's what I see. I see a strong triangle, healing it, flipping the script, being like, you know what? I choose love instead. I'll let everything fall where it's supposed to fall. And super fun, happy days are coming. So with that, we'll leave it there. Don't worry, it's not that deep. You can get yourself out of it. So with that, we'll leave it there. Hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.